Hello, it's another good day for Cybercrowd podcast, the Fix Virus show. We'll start out with the Simona Petra bump of music. Give us a little bit of our own edition. We'll discuss. Well, this is the second season, episode 4. Let's turn that off. That's good. Thank you, Simona Petra. So I made a blog post. How can a small business prepare for cyber disaster? So what I did was I found this Palo Alto post from March. It's a report, they call it, of key findings from Unit 42 ransomware threat report. Unit 42 is their top-notch group of people that help their firewall systems stay up to date. So they look at the industry reports. They also look at their own customer base, and they get data from that. So what they found was average ransom demands compared to average ransom payments in 2020 and 21. They've been going up. Obviously it's so the demand was 906,000 in 2020, for example, and the payment was 303,000. In 2021, the demands went up to 2.2 million, and the actual payment was at 540,000 per incident. Now, obviously they have large clients, and sometimes you might have a bank of servers that got ransomware. Something happened. I mean, they have a firewall, but people get the top way to get ransomware is through phishing attacks, and a firewall will not defend against that. So this is why you need to prepare for the new year, for the new potentialities, the new risks of the next year. They're only going up, they're not going down. And this is another reason right here. There's extortion techniques by attackers where they not only ransom your systems, they will also now extort your clients or the data that's on the systems. They will try to extort that information, try to get more money out of you from this whole situation. So there is such a thing as ransomware as a service. I've been saying this since on my book. Since 2014, the game changed. So now it's going on 8 years since then. The hackers have been getting better and better. So this is one of their new innovations, relatively new, but ransomware as a service means somebody developed a way to sell the ransomware package. So now if you don't have to develop your own ransomware package. You can just buy it from this entrepreneurial entity, and then you can attack people with this methodology, with this software. So what can you do to defend yourself against these new attacks, new possibilities of mayhem? Well, they showed 10 comprehensive strategies. So here is actually my blog post. I discussed some of these things here. Palo Alto is one of the preeminent firewalls. That they make the preeminent firewall. So one of the nice thing that they said too was the ideal time to start preparing for a ransomware attack is before it happens. So okay, I came up with 10 simplified ways. They said to educate yourself. Well, that's good. You're doing that now. You could buy my book. Spend a little time reviewing your risk, which means you have to evaluate what you've got. You've got to create internal abilities. You got to know who you are, so that way you can, if you don't have those skill sets, maybe you need to hire someone, maybe you need to get a consultant. You should test your incident response plans with an exercise. An inventory of assets is good to have. Okay, update all your software. That's just like what I'm saying right here. Patch and upgrade everything. You really need to do that, because if you have updated software, then you have less of a chance of getting attacked. Automate any tasks possible. Any software that's being developed. Now, if you're developing software, you really need to be careful with that. You really need to create it and have a thorough security review. If you have outside consultants, if you have outside vendors, you need to keep them up to date with any changes that you're making. That's the bottom line. So, that's really, I wanted to keep it simple. These 10 items, if you worked on these 10 items, you really will reduce your risk. And obviously, we have Christmas in a few days. So I wish you a Merry Christmas, and then, of course, Happy New Year after that. Then we got the Simona Petra sending us out. Hopefully, this is enough information for you to start making something happen in your circle of people. I mean, thank you, and until next time, have a good day.